Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to use an LFO on beatmaker and use it to control a knob on animoog. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna open up a brand new instance of beatmaker. I'm gonna make a new project, and since I'm gonna use a keyboard to control the MIDI, I'm just gonna go and open up a keyboard sampler, empty preset. I don't need any sounds. Um, then I'm gonna set up my MIDI. So go to a little, and then set up MIDI setup. I'm gonna go ahead and activate MIDI out, MIDI through, and clock send. Okay. So on the little corner of, jeez, it's so blurry, where it says MIDI, go ahead and click that. And so I'm gonna use an LFO, like I said, and I'm gonna go ahead, hit sampler, go to LFO one. You could use LFO two if you want. I'm just gonna go with one. And then you see some MIDI numbers here, like MIDI CC 83, none, 81, 82. I'm going to go ahead and use the rate number, and I'm going to use this number to connect, or like, I guess, to sync up with the animoog. So I'm going to go and open up animoog. I'm going to go to setup, make sure my MIDI is set up. Okay, so it's set to beatmaker 2. Okay, and I'm going to load up one of my wobble basses, just so that you can really see how you can control the rate of the wobble, or like the LFO. So this is gonna be, see, it's a very fast wobble. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the filter. No, to the orbit. What am I saying? And if you watch me move the time, and you can see how the wobble is gonna change. So what I want to do now is pretty much have this knob be controlled by the LFO on beatmaker. So I'm gonna go and go back to setup, do map CC. I'm gonna double click on this one, which is the one I want. And I had a CC setting of 2 that was from a previous thing that I was trying out. Didn't work. I'm just gonna go ahead and put 83, which is the number that you saw on beatmaker. Go ahead and hit save, and click map CC again. So go ahead and go back to beatmaker, close this up, and this is where you saw the 83 again. So if, see, go ahead and close this. Okay, now let's see if the LFO is working. Go ahead and go to settings, click LFO, and this is the one that I want to control. So there you go. That's how you use an LFO on beatmaker to control animoog. One thing I'm still trying to figure out is how to use some of these rate values to control some of the wobbles, since it would be a more controlled, like it would be easier to pretty much have like some nicer wobbles sync up with the beat. The other one's very like trial and error, but so this would be nice. I'm still not able to do that. So if anybody has any suggestions, it would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, so that's how I'm able to control some of the knobs on animoog with beatmaker. I think the other knobs work the same way. You just like tell it what the number of the CC is, and I'm not very good at this like whole MIDI learn and MIDI, so I'm just like winging it. But somebody asked me on the Audio Buzz forum how I did it, so this is how. All right, see you guys later.